Here is how you can learn any skill fast. Some of us can draw incredibly good, some of us can speak enormously inspiring, and the list goes on. But what if I say that you can also take up these skills, work on them, and become as good as the other people? More, if you would be able to master a lot of things, you will be a very valuable person. Do you feel that? The job opportunities and your dream life in the future. I do. First, you might choose the skill you want to learn. It might be either the skill that you like or the skill that might bring you money in future, like coding, media, or design. You can even go further and find some skills that are tightly connected with money, like trading or investing. But you might think, it takes a lot of time and effort and I have to be really patient to get some results. No. Here are top 5 methods that will help you to learn new skills easily and fast. Starting off with number 1. Dive deep into theory before you start to practice. The mistake I usually see people make is that they jump right into the process without seeing what boundaries might come in their way. And it all ends up that people are just like, oh, come on, I didn't think that it will be that hard. So the thing you should do is to study your skill precisely and also learn how you are going to fight with all the obstacles in your way. No need to rush, take your time. You're going to take more from the skill if you dive deep into details and understand the theory before you are going to practice. But listen up, don't underestimate the practice too. Yes, it's good to understand theory first, but practice is what makes this skill perfect. The more you're doing this skill, the more you're practicing, the more your body doesn't have a choice only to learn the skill and to master it. It's the best to combine theory and practice together. You're also going to be disappointed by the process sometimes, but understand this is the natural part of learning. Have you ever heard of plateau effect? It is when you start off quickly and then the process slows down. So harsh, isn't it? Okay, so you want to learn to ski. But what happens is that on the first day, you learn how to walk with ski. On the second day, you as well learn many things. You go down the hill, you try to on the third day, there is not much to learn and you can go from the easiest hill to the hardest one in one day. So there the process slows down and you might think that you're hopeless, but you're not. It's the part of learning. And now when we got to this point, I have a question for you. How consistent you are with your skill? This is actually a really important moment that many people forget. Yes, I understand you don't have to grind in front of the monitor and study all the theory and then spend your whole day by practicing. The thing you can do is to dedicate your time to the skill consistently and not doing everything in one day for 8 hours, but divide this time into 7 days. Firstly, you're going to forget many things while you're not dedicating your time to this skill. And secondly, you're going to get burned out more quickly. So the advice is to schedule this time dedicated to this skill consistently. But the problem where you're not making such a progress in your skill is that you have a wrong mindset. If you want to achieve such big things like mastering a skill, you have to be a little bit delusional. You must reprogram your brain in such a way that it thinks that you have already learned it. It is actually one of these steps that not many people are telling you. In fact, when you pursue yourself that you have something or you can do something, you make much more progress than you would do without it. But a key step to make faster progress in skills that you want to learn is to actually document your progress. Every day, write down mistakes that you have done while learning this skill. Write down all the key steps you have done and everything you have improved. Only then you can read all the notes you have written and never do the mistakes you have done and keep improving.